Question for you. Are you a fan of canned fish? This tuna and white bean salad is one of the easiest things you'll ever make, and you'll make it over and over and over again. If you like tuna, and if you like white beans, and if you like celery and lemons, it's for you. So I'm drinking some hot, lemony, gingery hot water because I'm a little under the weather, in case you can't tell by the sound of my voice. I'm having a moment right now where I'm a little bit obsessed with canned fish. I don't know if you can relate, but I went to a bunch of Spanish restaurants last week and there was so much canned fish, like anchovy toasts. And this one place, they just served cans of white anchovies just cracked open with a couple of toothpicks and a big fat pile of potato chips. Oh, and I was just like, man, I've never wanted to just like smash down a bunch of canned fish more than I do right now. So I'm having a bit of a canned fish moment. And I thought I would just take the opportunity to show you one of my very favorite kind of dinner salads. It's just straight up canned tuna. And I have one can that I cracked into this bowl. I drained it. I got the one that was packed in water, although I do love the really fancy olive oil packed ones. They're so delicious. The tuna is like really, really just juicy and oily and so good. But this one was packed in water, and that's okay because we're just gonna overcompensate by adding a bunch of olive oil to it. So all it is this tuna, and I like to add a bunch of pickly stuff. Mostly capers. You can rinse these capers if you don't like the super salty caper action, but I kind of like it. And I'm gonna add quite a few. This can be olives, this could be pickles, whatever you like. I like capers. I might add olives too, I haven't quite decided. And then to make it extra kind of tangy and zippy and refreshing, I'm gonna add lemon, but not lemon juice on its own, although we're gonna do that later. I'm actually gonna cut segments of lemon and just put them in as chunks. So you can actually bite into a chunk of lemon, which is so good. If you've never done that before, it's so amazing. So I'm cutting around, just trying to follow the curve of the lemon to waste as little as possible. And cut all these bits off. I mean, no, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then from here, I'm just gonna cut it into chunks. So kind of like thirds this way, and then little sections. See? They're just gonna be bursts of lemony amazingness. And this lemon doesn't look like it has much in the way of seeds, although if it did, I would just kind of find those seeds and get rid of them. So one whole lemon is going in. And then I have one of these cute little red, it's basically like a red shallot, I think. Baby little flat red onion. So that might be a little bit of a scary amount of onion for you. To be honest, it's scaring me a little bit too, so I might hold some back. Just kind of break it up on its way in. Okay, next is a fair bit of olive oil. Again, to compensate for the lack of oil in the can of tuna. And then the main kind of vegetable component to this is celery. Because if you just think of like tuna salad, how you'd make it for a sandwich, celery, it's like pretty key ingredient. So I like to just chop the very ends off, and I take off the outer bits because these I'm gonna use for like a soup or a stew or something. But what I'm after is really the kind of inner nice paler bits. And you can do this with a knife, but I'm just gonna use a mandolin because I like how even the slices are. And I can kind of do it on a bit of an angle. That looks pretty good. And then give this a bit of a toss. And then the last ingredient is white beans. So these are some big Spanish, I think they're called butter beans, but you can use white cannellini beans. I just like them to be white because I feel like the color, the pale color is just really nice with the colors of this salad overall. And look how nice, so glossy. And you've got the big chunks of lemon. Always an option to throw in some chili flakes. Which I think I'll take that option. I need chili flakes right now. I need to I basically just want to blow this cold right out of my system. And then just make sure it's really nice and tossed. And then now, I mean, I'm not really adding salt right now because there's capers and tuna, which are both pretty salty, but I'm gonna give it a taste. Look at that. This is so good. And everyone who's eating this already has my germs, so I'm just gonna eat straight out of the bowl. Okay, so definitely doesn't need more lemon. The thing is like bursting. Oh, so good. I think it's done. Maybe just some pepper. It's the creamy white beans with the tangy lemon and the tuna and the crunch. Oh, I forgot to mention, we already have crunch of the celery and the onion, but if you want like a more of a nutty crunch, toasted almonds are an option, although I kind of burnt these. So I'm not gonna add them. Anyway, that's it. That's the tuna and white bean and celery salad. So give it a try. It's just delicious and perfect. If you want some help livening up your salads, I have a salad dressing cheat sheet that's up on howtomakedinner.com that you can download, and it's got endless combinations of salad dressings for you to try. And I also did a salad dressing episode a few weeks ago, so maybe I'll stick that up in the thing for you to click on if you want to check that out. And tons more recipes and ideas and other good stuff at howtomakedinner.com. So hope to see you there, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Can I have another bite?